Hey guys, what's going on? Back here with another modded Minecraft project, Ozone 2. Um, and today we have a lot of things to try and get done. So let's get right down to it. Let's check out over here. I've done two things since last episode. We have got all of our redstone, and this is niter wart, which when you click it, it gives you glowstone. So redstone and glowstone plus gold put in an alloy smelter will give you energetic alloy. So if I do this, this, and this, um, it gives you some process, and it gives you energetic alloy. That's kind of our next big step in our production. I've made three, actually made four alloy smelters and one sag mill. The sag mill is for putting coal and sand in. So if we put sand in the sag mill, there's a chance of it giving us silicone. And we need this for kind of the next step in technology, along with this pulverized coal. That's kind of the next things for us to get, like electrical steel and some of that high-end stuff. So let's the main reason why I need this energetic alloy though is we have no power currently. So our power is going to come mainly from renewable resource, solar energy. So let's get all of I need this right here gets us solar panels. So let's check it out and let's get some solar panels. Put the red alloy ingot, the energetic alloy, and then the fused quartz, which is just nether or quartz. Yeah, it's just nether quartz in the alloy smelter. That gives us this. So it gives us these yellow, or not yellow, these orange photovoltaic cells. So we'll click this and all right, didn't crash. So the photovoltaic cell, it gives us 40 RF per tick, which isn't a lot, but we have 64 of them. And what I have here is a capacitor bank, a very small one, at least to start. So if we put this on top of here, we'll notice that we're going up 40 by click. If I click this, I believe it's going to be going up 80 per click. So what we're going to do is make this 4 by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to use our diamond wand to bring it 8 this way, and this is going to be our mini power outlet for now. Look at this, already filled up, and I believe it'll tell us, if I look at it, efficiency, I guess it doesn't show how much RF, but it's going to hold 640,000 RF. And this is our capacitor bank. We have one and we need to make more. The biggest holdup for us moving forward are these guys, the basic capacitors. So if we type in capacitor, what does it take to make? We can make seeds. Not quite ready to do that because it requires a lot of these basic capacitor banks. But we need to get red alloy ingots, copper and gold. Kind of the big holdup right now is our copper. We don't have any copper production, but we put that in gold and more red alloy ingots, and it gives us our capacitor. So what I want to do is try and jump forward at least enough until we can automate this system collecting the glowstone and redstone, because currently what I do is I just run past all this and select it all and just manually get the redstone from these plants. Now I don't want to do that for forever, but currently that's our best way of getting redstone. I don't know if you saw in my inventory, but I have nether salt ore, and that's because we need some cables from our capacitor bank to power our machines. So we got to make kind of like a little machine wall. So I'm going to do that over here and kind of get rid of some of this stuff, and we're going to put our machines all right here, as well as this and this and this. So let me get that sort of set up. In the cables, let me check out the cables, or our conduits right here. This is what we want. This is the easiest one to make. It takes conduit binder and conductive iron. Conductive iron is just in the alloy smelter redstone and iron. So we have plenty of this, so this isn't the issue. But this conduit binding, we need dust, which we have, clay, which we have, and salt. So this is where the salt's coming in. We have a finite amount of it, so we can't make a ton of cabling right now, but we can make enough. So let me quickly get some cables done, and I'll get back to you once I've kind of set up our little machine area. Alright guys, we're back. I've kind of cleaned up everything. I'm just collecting a few more parts that we need. It's all cleaned up over there. And I'm actually making some pulsating iron so we can make these item conduits right here. So we don't have to use the transfer pipes and stuff like that anymore. So let me just get a diamond chest going here so that we can have a place to store all of the items we get. So I believe a diamond chest is just this. Yeah, there we go. So we've got a diamond chest. So let's come over here, get rid of these three and this one. I'll put the diamond chest here. I don't think I've made an underneath yet, which I will need. But this pulsating iron, we'll need these conduits. Man, my inventory is always full, guys. Oh yeah, there's one more thing that we can make here that I think may increase our inventory space. But let's check out. Let's make just that many. Okay, so we can make a lot of these item conduits. So that's going to be great. So let's go over here. Item conduit, item conduit, item conduit. Now you can see that they connect, and there's a little arrow right there. So if I click on this, I want to insert on green, and we can choose different channels. So this one can go to like a red input, this one would be green, this one would be purple. So we could choose the different pathways that we want for all of these items to travel, which is great. But for right now, I just want them to go into this chest. But we have to get underneath, and I'm gonna have to make a little bit of a pathway out there. So let me get this underneath built just a little bit further there, and I'll get back to you. All right, I've made a little pathway underneath here so we can get at the bottoms of these. So if I click this, I want to, this will only extract on a redstone, and I want it to extract without a redstone. By default they're on extract, but they're turned off and need to be activated with a redstone signal. But we don't need to do that, so we'll turn all these on to extract only and all to green, and now you can see that we have some stuff flowing into our chest here. So something we might also do is put a chest up top with the same sort of paneling so that they go into these 3 separate um, alloy smelters so that we can get a bunch of different iron ingots or like conductive iron or the energetic alloys going all the time. So I'll probably get that set up a little later. But let's check out something else that we have. Oh yeah, over here. So I was able to collect enough to make the backpack or the knapsack. I just needed to make some constantan tough rods, which wasn't really that hard. But let's check out and see what this knapsack does. A knapsack to hold your things. Don't know what that means. Let's put it here. Oh, and it gives us more space up here. Okay, yeah, I remember this now. This was a little bit of a hassle because anytime you clicked, I think even here, it only activates this inventory. But if I wanted to keep something on me, I could put it up here. Say like these soul vials. So what we need to do here is get a system up and running for all of our items to be stored in a central location. I'm not the biggest fan of continuing to have all of these chests just kind of hanging out all over the place, and I'm constantly having to go to this one and then to that one to see where all of our items are. So what I'm looking for is an inventory panel, at least at this part in the game. It's a QED recipe. We need vibrant alloy gears. Now we've made some vibrant alloy already. It just takes, we'll go check out the recipe. Energetic alloy and an ender pearl, which isn't that bad. The energetic, like we talked about earlier, is these 3. So these aren't really the issue. Nutrient distilled bucket. We need that from a vat. And when we need to bring, let's see, there's a couple of different items. But I think the easiest one was, check out here, zombie meat and something else. Maybe mushrooms, a nether wart. It was something easy to make. Looks like it's only mushrooms, but it's zombie flesh is one of the ones we need, and we're collecting the zombie flesh over there. So we need to make a nutrient distilling plant. Or what was that called? Man, let's check this out. So this is from a vat. So let's see what it takes to create a vat right here. Electrical steel. Electrical steel is just iron, silicone, and coal, pulverized coal. So this isn't too bad. We have all those. We can make this. We have a couple of machine chassis, which takes these basic capacitors. That's our hold up with steel ingots, and we have steel going. So that's not too bad either. Fluid tank. Oops. Fluid tank, QED, tungsten, glass, and dark iron bars. Okay, so we need dark iron. Let's check out what the recipe for that is. Obsidian dust. How do we get obsidian dust? The grinder. I'm hoping we can just use this. Let's take out this stack here. I'm hoping we can just use this sag mill. Yeah, let's see. So these machines work pretty slow, and we can put an octactic capacitor into. Okay, so this works. So we're good here. I've put an octactic capacitor in here, and it makes it run like 3 times as fast, or I guess 8 times as fast than it normally would. But these are quite expensive. I'm gonna probably make one for each of the machines, But then that's probably about it. Um, so the vat should be okay to get the nutrient distillant, a bucket of it. Inventory. I guess the biggest holdup is these vibrating crystals are vibrant alloy and a player core, which is this. That's not too bad. Remote awareness. These are all the things we already have. It's just this sentient ender. So we need a soul binder. And we need to catch a witch in a soul vial. So that's what the soul vials are for. And then we need this resonant ender, which we get from an enderman head, solarium, silicone, and vibrant alloy. So solarium is just soul sand in gold. I've already made a little bit of this, so that's not too bad. But we need to make the soul binder and the slice and splice. So let's check out that soul binder. These tanks again. Of course, we need dark iron. All right, not too bad. And what was the other thing we needed? A slice and splice. It's just solarium, some sort of a head, this and that. All right, these are not too bad, guys. So I'll try and get some of this stuff set up. I think the biggest holdup is going to be the witch in a bottle. Witch in a bottle, I think, is going to be the hardest part about this. Let me run over here. Check out the little mini map. Doesn't appear that we have any witches in here. So I might need to make a platform just off in the distance. We might make a crossbow. Nice. Iron cleaver. Just upgraded, and now I have smite. Nice. And I might also make a jetpack. The jetpack will be nice so that we can fly in, capture a witch, and fly out real quick. So let me see how much of, of that I can get set up. And I will be right back, guys. All right, guys, I've collected what we need for the soul binder. I have 10 chassis left. 2 of these gives us the soul binder. All right, let's bring it over here. Let's get some more of our energy conduits. And let's put the soul binder right here. Nice. So we have the soul binder. Now we just need the vat and a whole bunch of other stuff. So let me get the vat and I'll be right back. All right, let's check out this vat. So I believe I have everything I need. Oh, I'm missing one thing. Okay, that stays there. That's good. The crucible. Had to go make some more porcelain clay real quick. Didn't have enough of that. And that should be the vat. All right, that's great. So let's bring that over here. Let's actually put that here. That's gaining some power. So now let's take some zombie flesh. Put it in one side. And sugar, I think, on the other. I know that there was, all I did was import 2 different things from over here. I think it was, yeah, it's nether wart. I guess we'll see real quick. Oh, and we need water. Shoot. Let me go steal. Oh, let me steal this one. Yeah, let me steal this real quick. Did I get it? There we go. So let's take this, bring it over to our vat. That's filling up. We're out of power. Nutrient distillant. I think we can either right click here, or I think we just, yeah, there we go. Nutrient distillant bucket. Got that out of the way. So I guess the only thing I need that I don't have and might take me a little bit is this this witch, the soul vial. All right, let me do some stuff and I'll be right back and I'll see if I can capture a witch. Otherwise, we'll go to plan B. All right, guys, it looks like we forgot one of our machines we needed, this slice and splice. So let me just make that real quick. There we go, slice and splice. Cool. I figured, or I thought we were missing one, but I couldn't be 100% sure. Ooh, and we need to put torch right there. And then that'll need power. So we'll take our cable and just add it to the top there. And it should be, since it's nighttime, it looks like we are out of power, which sucks. This stuff is working fairly well, but at nighttime, that's why we need more capacitor banks, guys. Without the capacitor bank, we run out of energy at night, especially if we're trying to do stuff like this. But we are actually real close. We are just missing that center item. Because we can do this, and we'll make 2 vibrant crystals on either side. And now we are just missing the witch in the vial. We can create everything else. Let's run over, grab a Enderman head, see if there's a witch here. There is no witch. I've been running back and forth a couple of times, hoping that one will spawn so we don't have to make a big platform and have a bunch of these guys spawn. Something we haven't had an issue with yet are the creepers. The creepers in this pack are like twice as dangerous. There are certain creepers called John Cena creepers, and I know there was a meme going around for quite a while, and the creeper will come up to you and he'll yell like John Cena and then explode, and it's like a huge explosion, much bigger than a regular creeper, and it for sure kills you. Unless you have some like really OP armor, one blast from the John Cena creeper and you're gone. So it's one of the trolly things in this pack, and I don't really want that to happen, but it looks like we may have to. I don't think, guys, that we're going to get the witch in this episode. For sure, the next episode we're going to have the inventory system set up, as well as a bunch of chests. So we're going to have one central location of where all of our items will be from here on out. And we can also send a item conduit all the way over to the drawer controllers and put one of those awareness things. Let me run back over here. We can put this awareness upgrade, and we can actually see what's inside of there without us having to run over there and grab stuff, which will be really awesome, and it will help our storage systems. Anytime we put stuff in here, it'll actually try and put it into there first instead of into all of the diamond chests we're going to have set up below here. So, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. One thing I did want to try and do is get the crossbow set up. So let me just get a quick crossbow set up, and I'll kind of show you how it works. Alright guys, we're back. I've got this crossbow here. I made some lumium, and this fiery bowstring was from that the spider I killed in the nether. It gave me 4 flame string. I only needed 3, but here's our bow. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Draw speed's pretty low, and we can get it even lower with some more upgrades. So obviously we need something to shoot from this. So we are going to make some bow, some of these bolts. And what I think you do is you put you need some sort of feather. And I think we're going to use slime, actually. Let me see if there's should be a pattern for it. Yeah, right here. So let me go gather some more things, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I think I figured it out. We're just going to do iron, but I'm pretty sure we make an iron tool rod. Then you put the tool rod down and fill that with iron, and it should, or a couple of other things. And that gives us, yeah, an iron bolt. Okay, and we're going to take this iron bolt, and we're going to put it here along with our feather fletching, which is just a feather that I put through this mold, and we get 24 bolts. Okay, these aren't the best, guys, but on short notice and of little supplies, this is what I can do. We're gonna be kind of constantly upgrading this, but let's run over to the cows and let's see what this guy can do. So it shoots, 1-shot kill with the aluminum adamantine. Let's get rid of this. What is he? We might want to keep him. Aluminum, biodiesel, 1 gold, don't need you. Alright, cool. So this, it's kind of slow right now, but the more we use it, the more it's going to get upgraded and get faster. So I think we're going to build the platform, kill all the mobs with this crossbow until we get a witch. And when we get a witch, we're going to catch her in the soul vial, put them through this machine to get the resonant ender head, or sentient ender head. We need the ender resonator from here. So I'll be able to get this guy pretty easily, but like I said, we need the witch. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. We got a lot of cool things done, a lot of new things. We have our kind of machine system starting to get set up over here with our power from our solar panels, which is going to be great, especially during the day. I'm going to try and get some more capacitors so we can store more during the day, so that we don't run out of certain stuff, energy throughout the night. But all right, guys, that's going to do it. Please like and don't forget to subscribe. If you liked this video, feel free to share it as you see fit. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.